You're listening to The Kelly Slusher Show with your host, Kelly Slusher.
Lean on Leon's Auto Tire and Hair. Leon's Auto Tire and Hair. For all your auto needs, new and used tires, and the latest hairstyles and perms. Haircuts starting at only $9.98. We're having a sale on Moto Full Synthetic 5-gallon motor oil for just $35.43. Peaky Long Life Premix Antifreeze and Cool It for $6.93. And Beauty Dew Curl Enhancer Shampoo and Conditioner 2-pack for only $7.18. Tire installation and haircut starting at only $14.95. Come on down to Leon's for all your auto, tire, and hair needs. And only in the month of February, we're offering a free hair blowout when you purchase a set of anti-blowout tires and rims. So come on down to Leon's Auto Tire and Hair, where you will not regret your visit. Lean on Leon's Auto Tire and Hair.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me again for my fun-filled podcast episode. I'm super excited. My mind has been preoccupied. Hope you all doing well. But yeah, it's been like, I got to get to my podcast. But I also, so I'm going to be hosting an open mic. And it's going to be in the place that I work. And it's going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesday the 3rd. And I'm super excited because I'm going to be promoting it to be more music and like comedy and poetry. I'm kind of hoping it's a bunch of people show up and like do their fun talent stuff. It is kind of funny because I just brought it up to one of the owners because they're slower in the winter time. So I brought it up to the owner probably like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I'm like, hey, you guys should have an open mic. I mean, those do really well. And then she's like, well, if you want to have that, it's going to be, she wanted me to take the lead, and it just sounded too complicated. And I was like, no, just as an idea, And the other day I saw her and she's like, hey, that idea you had, the open mic, I think we should do that. And I was like, really? I'm like, and then she said she has anyway. So it sounds like the only thing I had to do was basically make the flyer. And then I was like, okay, we need a host. And so I was like, I can host. I love hosting. In fact, I actually think it'd be really fun to host things, like events and stuff, be the host. Because, that's what I do. I host the show. I'm a host. I like to talk and do all that stuff. But yeah, it's going to be so fun. It's going to be full of fun. I told a couple people before I said yes to it, and they got really excited. And I was like, ooh, this thing has legs. I think it's going to be fun. And it's going to be like every once in a while. It's not going to be like a monthly thing. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I'm like, I just made the flyer, and I'm like preoccupied. And I got to promote it. And I got to get it out. Get people to come to this thing so they can see how good it is. And it's interesting because like there really is kind of like if you're like a musician who's played a lot, you play shows and you go to, you're a seasoned musician and you play, let's say like someone who plays out, a lot. A lot of those people, like I know some people, they're just like, why do I have to play an open mic? I would not play an open mic. I mean, aren't open mics for like amateurs? And the answer to that is no way. Absolutely not. I've gone to open mics. Like if I play a lot of shows, then I don't really want to play open mic. But if I kind of have like a lull and I'm like, I just want to go sing, I would just go to open mics. Or like when I first moved back to this area that I'm in, I went to this one open mic and, people loved it and they're like, that's amazing. I didn't go back, but I don't do a ton of them, but they are fun to go to. They're fun to play. You meet new people. You see things you would never even know existed. And it's also a good starting point for people who want to perform, but they don't know, how to even get on a stage. And like, it's a great place to throw your ideas. Like I was working on this song, and you just go play and see how people thought of the song. Or like, it'd be a great place for. I wish I could do stand-up comedy, but we'll see. That's a little bit out of my comfort zone. If I'm around people that I feel comfortable around, then I can do that. So I feel comfortable, but I can improv pretty good. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm so excited. So I saw that Rocket Ship is touring again. Rocket Ship the band, and they haven't toured for 12 years. And before that, they I don't even think they toured. They were, so it's a Dustin Ruski. He's the songwriter, and he is Rocket Ship, but then he gets people to play with him and has people sing on his albums, and he has people play, but generally he does like all the stuff. He's a producer and songwriter. He's epic, pretty amazing. And the thing, Rocket Ship, so the last time that they toured, I was the keyboard and I was the girl singer, because he had like, so it's like he sings and then he'll like do the girl guy vocal thing, which sounds cool. And I had the right voice, and I knew him. This was back when I lived in Portland, and he invited me, and I was like honored to do it. We played New York, we played San Francisco. Oh yeah, opened in Sacramento. We toured down to Sacramento because that's like where he's from. And that was really fun. And then the thing about Rocket Ship is it's like they're like cult following people that follow them. It's like a cult following. Like Rocket Ship is the Beatles to like the indie kids. If you're into that, and nothing will, there's just, it stands alone on its own, really. But it was really fun to play and see. The audience was just like, oh my gosh, it's Rocket Ship. And then I got to sing the, I Love You Like the Way I Used to. We sang a bunch of songs, but that's like one of their biggest hits. I Love You Like the Way I Used to. And that's, you can go on streaming. It's probably the #1 song. But it starts out like do 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 do. You can actually find it on YouTube. I'm singing along. I'm on the stage, and I've got my little my little pigtails, and that was so fun. And it's like, rock star, superstar, indie, super like status of, like oh my gosh, Rocket Ship. So that's kind of cool. I wasn't asked this time, and I wouldn't have probably wanted to do it because did it that I'm moving on. I've done other things. I don't live in Portland anymore. I'm back in Cali. I'm back in California. I love California, and I love where I live, even though it's really small town. Okay, so I'm gonna start reading from my notes. I wrote onion ring toss. I like onion rings. I actually really like onion rings, but I don't really go eat onion rings. And I always like, I want an onion ring. And then you go somewhere and you're like, why am I eating this? It's gross. I love them, but they're disgusting. I love these, but they get me all, they're all greasy. So, but the big but is I am going to make my own onion rings. I do a lot of experimental stuff at home and cooking my own stuff. I made cheese sauce. Cheese sauce the other day. Cheese sauce is so good, and it was made. And I just bought. So it's gonna be taco day. Like I just went to the grocery store and I'm like, ooh, it's tacos. And so I like buy enough ingredients. It just lasts me for like probably 2 days, maybe 3 days. Might be able to stretch 3 days. So I don't have to like cook every night. I cook it, but like I like to make batches of stuff, so I'm not like constantly having to cook. So let's see. Cheese sauce, so delicious and super easy to make. Like I have to be careful because I want to eat the whole thing. Like no, but when I make the cheese sauce with avocado and then season the meat, crunch, yum. I wanted to tell you about making a fried egg. I don't know if everyone knows this. How to make the perfect fried egg. Like perfect. Like not overcooked. You know how you do it? You turn your pan on low, like super low, like the lowest setting, and you let the pan heat up. And then when you put the egg in there, you don't want the egg to be like, that's wrong. You want to put the egg in and it doesn't make a real sound because it's not so hot where it just like, you don't want the egg to fry. It's called patience. And I made one this morning, so if you wait, but keep your eye because you can overcook it. And keep your eye. If you like it over easy, then you can just like flop it out and put it on your plate. Or I like over medium. And so you get to a certain point and then you flip it over for just like a second and it cooks the top and it makes it white. Then you take it off. It's the perfect egg. I never knew that. And it's really simple, but a lot of people don't know how to make the perfect egg. The perfect fried egg is called patience. You have to have patience. So I heard my coworker's telling me that she has horses, and when it was raining, like super hard raining, it was like buckets were being dumped a couple weeks ago. She said her horses, and they have a stable, they have a place, a shelter, but they'll stand in the rain when they'll just be standing there in the field, like multiple of horses, just standing there, and the rain is just like pouring on them, and they're just like, oh my gosh, this is awful. This is horrible. And she goes, and they won't go inside the stable. They just don't go inside the stable. I don't know why they don't walk them over there. I don't know. I'm not a horse person, but the idea of like she's like afraid that the animal control is going to call her, like they're going to get in trouble for their horses just standing. Well, I guess they got to graze, right? So they just stand in the rain, and like they're neglecting them. Like, we're not neglecting them. They literally are standing like, this is the worst thing ever. And they won't like go to the shelter. This is horrible. I'm like, are your horses okay? Oh, my great grandma. I didn't know her. Let's talk about the little pocket. I mentioned that last episode because Debbie Nancy was talking in that sketch. But I was riffing when I was doing Debbie Nancy. I just like said a bunch of stuff, and I edited the things I liked, kept the things I didn't. But the little pocket. So, did you know that it's also called the watch pocket or the fob pocket? Who uses them? And they're saying that today, okay, so they were used for pocket watches. So the whole reason why the Levi jeans came around were they were for the workers, and they use those little stud things that to make them sturdy, instead of just stitches. And they always had like a pocket watch. And so when they would go into their like working, as they were working, they didn't want their pocket watches to fall out. So they stuck it in the little pocket, and it was for that, and it stuck around. So now, what are all the things you could put in the little pocket now? And I never use it. Okay, but apparently people do. Stashing, modern uses of, you could put your coins in there, stash your loose change, your USB drives, your AirPods. It's perfect for your AirPods and your small SD cards. Who's walking around with your small SD cards? I'm going to stick them in my little pocket, because you can't keep them in there if you wash it. You've ruined it. But it's also good for guitar picks, your lighter, and even a folded bill. It's also good for small paper reminders. I think we're stretching here the uses of the modern day little pocket. Let's just be understanding the reality of that. I bet no one's using it. Does anyone use it? It's where I stick my lipstick. That's where I stick my chapstick. It's a Mika Napkins. It's where I put my chapstick. Anytime my lips get dry, I stick it in my little pocket. They should have a little pocket inside the little pocket. Let's see. I like that they're stretching. No one's using it. Okay, what about singing telegrams? I'm going to switch gears. It's funny, I was listening to I was at work listening to my podcast. I don't know, I was trying to not hear something that was on, so I had my headphones on just to hear something else. I was like, let's hear that. I want to hear that. And I was listening to how closely sometimes I just switch like that. But it's supposed to be funny, but it's definitely in the editing. I'm talking, but I might edit something out, and then I really quick, don't put a space in, and all of a sudden I'm talking about something else. It's going to be jarring. It can make you a little, might make you dizzy. My podcast could make you dizzy. I don't want to make you dizzy. Anyway, singing telegrams. What about singing telegrams? Does anyone still do singing telegrams, or people doing singing telegrams? I thought it'd be really funny to find a singing telegram. I know the perfect person, though, because he's home all the time, to get a singing telegram, but make it for something that's irrelevant. Find something that he bought. Like the other day, he wanted me. I had to go help him and his girlfriend. They bought this table. They're like, "Oh, can you come to buy I just bought this table. Can you go pick it up? You got your truck." It's like, okay, yeah, I know, I got the truck, and like I saw a bumper sticker that says, "Yeah, I have a truck, but I'm not going to help you move." But no one actually asked me to help them move. Anyway, so we got this new table. So what if it'd be so funny if I got a singing telegram to just like go to his door and just be like, "I heard you got a new table." Like someone dressed up like, "We just want to say congratulations." Who does those? I don't know. Do people still do singing telegrams? It seems like such a awkward career. Singing telegrams now. The best national singing telegram company. Oh man. You're going down the singing telegram rabbit hole with me. Okay, so basically they have these characters. So Jill, a girl jester, a nurse, and Rainbow Fairy. And then you have Blue Princess, you have Warrior Princess, Island Princess, Nun, like a nun, the Cookie Fairy, Snow Queen, Tea Party Girl, Pink Princess, Cowgirl. Wow, it's just women? There's gotta be guy ones too. Okay. Hairy Fairy, Cupid, Nerdy Guy, Cop, Roaring Twenties Flapper, Gorilla in a Tutu. It's like $200. Oh, man, why can't the girl this is not close by, but let me put in my zip code. So good. Can you imagine you're like at home and all of a sudden you get this like ding dong. And there's just like Gorilla in a tutu like, "Congratulations on your new table." Like what? Maybe one of those like, how do I process this? I can't process that. Anyway, that's just a suggestion to any listeners if you want to prank somebody or you want to do something nice for somebody who did something for you. So anyway, I'm gonna switch gears. I was making this in my head. I was thinking about this and I was making myself laugh. So I'm gonna do it. So the idea is this grandma. She's talking about. I'll just do it for you. She's talking about her iPad. "Back in my day, those iPads, they were as big as the dining room table. You had to use your whole body to even navigate them, to press the buttons, to move it around, to select what you wanted. Nowadays, you can use your fingertip, but back in my day, you had to use your entire head to navigate it." That was silly, unrefined. That was unrefined. Sometimes I share things with you on this podcast that I have not refined, but who's got the time for that? Sometimes I like to shoot from the hip. What is your RPM? What is your BPM? What is your WPM? I need to know. ASAP. LOL. Anyway, was that too much TMI? Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm going to let you go. I hope I provided you with enough entertainment for the past half hour. I appreciate you listening, and I'm going to leave you with a song that I do play this song. It is one that will probably never be recorded as I like it, but I'm not thinking it's really, I don't know. And not to say that it's not, but it's just fun. I say this, I've got hundreds of songs. This is one of them. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.